Can I use a business credit card for personal expenses? One of the first lessons of business ownership is to keep the line between business and personal very clear. This holds true to accounts, relationships, and yes, your business credit cards. The why behind this is multifaceted. Blurring the lines can not only complicate your financial management, but also have legal and tax implications. Can you use a business credit card for personal use? Using a business credit card for personal expenses should be avoided. Not only is it a tax nightmare, but it's also introducing a lot of issues that could add unnecessary problems to you. Credit cards have become an indispensable tool for both businesses and individuals. Business credit cards offer specialized benefits tailored for enterprises, including higher credit limits and rewards geared towards business-related spending. What is the difference between personal and business credit cards? Personal and business credit cards, while similar in their basic functionality, serve distinct purposes and come with different features tailored to their specific uses. A personal credit card is primarily designed for individual consumers to cover daily expenses, whereas a business credit card is intended for business purposes, helping small business owners and larger enterprises manage their operational costs. Interest rates. Business credit cards often have specialized interest rates or offer terms that are more favorable for business activities. For instance, a business owner might benefit from lower rates when purchasing bulk supplies or equipment. Rewards and benefits structure. While consumer credit cards might offer cash back on groceries or entertainment, a business credit card could provide rewards for office supplies or bonuses for frequent business trip expenses, like flights or hotel stays. Credit limits. Recognizing the larger expenditures that businesses sometimes need to make, business credit cards usually have higher starting spending limits. This can be especially beneficial for small business owners who might need to make significant investments to grow their operations. In essence, while both types of cards can help manage financial transactions, the terms, benefits, and structures are tailored to the unique needs of individuals and business owners. Is it illegal to put personal expenses on a business credit card? No, it is not illegal, and the credit card police won't come after you if you slip up. Think of it like taking the good pens and notepads home from the office. Is it illegal? Not really. Is it a victimless crime? Doubtful. What it can do is breach the terms and conditions set by the business credit card issuer, like American Express, Capital One, or Chase. Many financial institutions require that business credit cards be used only for business-related transactions, as outlined in the cardholder agreement, which you agreed to when you hit Submit on your application. Plus, if your business is structured as a corporation or an LLC, mixing personal and business expenses could jeopardize the legal separation between your personal assets and your business. This can quickly become an issue for liability protection and can have consequences if your business faces legal challenges. Is it legal to use business credit card points for personal use? Yes, typically reward points are discretionary, meaning that you can spend them how you see fit. Plus, many credit card issuers allow for multiple cash-in options if you have a business rewards credit card. This could be redeemed for statement credit, mileage, or other perks from the issuer. Personal versus business expenses. To put it plainly, personal expenses benefit no part of your business. Business expenses are strictly for the functionality and operation of your business. What if I work from home? Here's where it can get tricky. Luckily, the IRS has an entire section of its website dedicated to individuals who operate home-based businesses. It details what you can and can't deduct as a business expenses, and it also discusses how much of a deduction you can take. What expenses can you put on your business credit card? You can put anything that is considered a related business expense on your business credit card. What is considered a business expense? Rent or mortgage for business premises. Salaries and wages for employees. Marketing and advertising costs. business travel and meal expenses, supplies and inventory purchases, owner and employee cell phone usage. What is not considered a business expense? Personal groceries, non-business related entertainment or vacations, personal health expenses, unless explicitly related to the business, clothing, except if it's a uniform or necessary protective gear. What happens if you put personal expenses on a business credit card? There is no definite outcome, good or bad, that happens from using a business credit card for personal expenses. But there are a fair number of things that could happen, including account closure, personal liability, limited consumer protection, impact on both personal and business credit score, difficulties in tracking expenses, complicated tax processes, account closure. Account closure may seem a bit drastic, but it is a possibility. Card issuers may monitor spending patterns. If they detect an unusual or consistent pattern of personal expenses, they reserve the right to close the account or take other corrective measures. Personal liability. By intermingling personal and business transactions, you risk piercing the corporate veil, meaning you might be held personally liable for business debts or legal challenges. Limited consumer protection. Business credit cards aren't always subject to the same consumer protection laws as personal cards. This means fewer rights in disputes or fraudulent charges. Impact on both personal and business credit score. Any delinquencies or negative markers can affect not just your business's credit profile, but potentially your personal credit score as well. Difficulties in tracking expenses. Mixing personal and business expenses complicates financial record keeping. This can lead to inefficiencies and mistakes, especially when reconciling accounts or analyzing financial performance. Complicated tax processes. Personal expenses are not tax deductible, whereas specific business expenses are. Mixing both on a single card can make tax preparation more challenging and raise red flags with tax authorities. What if I accidentally use my business credit card for personal expenses? If you accidentally use your business card for a personal expense, you can reimburse your business for the personal expense. If you have someone else do your taxes, a CPA firm or a payroll specialist, this will typically fall to them. If you perform your own tax and accounting work, be sure you keep a clear record of the reimbursement. 3 tips for keeping your business and personal expenses separate. Regularly review transactions. Set aside time weekly or monthly to go through your statements, ensuring all expenses align with their respective cards. Depending on how many credit cards you have, you could have accidentally mixed them up. Implement a business expense policy. If you have employees, having a clear policy on what constitutes a business expense can prevent misuse. Use accounting software. Modern accounting tools can link directly to your card, categorizing and flagging expenses, making it easier to spot anomalies.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, press subscribe so you won't miss my next video.